Okay, it is now working. So I have to do this every time. Good to know. What do you
Huh.
mean 3 out of the 6?
I mean, you being included
Oh yeah, I
as the
forgot about
DM.
that.
Uh,
In the what's it called? In these things, I normally just include the players. Okay. And you all stepping through that door that you guys saw before. You find yourselves outside of the statue.
all touching the knee of Valkyrie.
No, you are outside of its foot.
That's fence only.
Stop it. Get some help.
The feet is all the help I need.
Stop it. No need for
Okay.
Tailspire, no.
No, it's just RPing.
Okay.
I mean, first of all, do I sense anything different? Well, I don't know for yours, maybe.
I know. When we get there, we get there. Don't worry about it.
Oh god. So, but do I feel different? Because the avatar of the goddess of nature said that we would get blessing when we get out. So
What are you going to test on yourself? If you feel faster, if you feel smarter, like what are you going to? In the middle of the town, outside of Alcaria's feet.
I mean, I don't know.
That is on
We
the
don't
back.
know.
That is on the back. The feet are on the back of her. Remember that part.
No, but we don't know what the blessing does.
Not thus far, no.
Didn't even bother to tell us. Whatever. I'm going to pull out the eye that Taru gave us and just look at it. You see me in there? Jiggle the eye a little bit.
You jiggle the eye a little bit. There's not much you can. Like, yeah, you don't know if it's a two-way conversation device.
Well, maybe the lady at the library will know. That or I don't think that's allowed. Well, do you mind if we go for a trip to a library where I met Talud? Because I don't know if he... I mean, I'm pretty sure he sees me, but not at that moment. Can I make a sign with my hand to the eye to call me?
Like what are you going to?
Like just the pinky and thumb out near my ear. Just call me.
Okay, you make the sign.
It's- What the? The butts. Whatever.
It is working for me. Good.
Huh. Thought that was dead. Anyway.
Me too. Me too.
I guess I'll just pull the party to the library I met Elude the first time.
Okay. As you arrive to the library, you see the lady, the same old lady, very calm, very methodically. Like she's reading some book. She seems a little bit surprised to see you.
I am going directly to her and just say, Tarud, I need him. We need him. I'm
What
tapping the
happened?
counter.
What happened? What happened? You have to tell me.
Well, it's about the storm and me, please.
What do you mean about the storm and you?
We need to do something against this storm.
Yes,
Well,
I know.
I point at Belle. She needs to do something.
Okay.
And also, I found something about myself that only Taru must know.
You do know I am literally an agent of him. I basically work for the guy for gathering information.
Fine.
And also, you have been missing for a few hours.
Let's just say we visited the goddess of nature.
Oh yes, I think the thing that we gave him, it actually allowed us to see him. But we haven't been able to see him for a few hours. That is a little bit, dangerous because if he was anywhere in this plane, we would be able to see him.
Or a place with blocking detection.
Would we know that? Fair enough.
In any case, I don't. The goddess of nature told me that I was closer to arcane than anything else. What does that mean?
Okay. So, from what Talut told me, and that allowed me to tell you, congratulations on being the first one to survive.
My ear twitched.
Well, you see, there was this guy. He was kind of an asshole. We don't know where he is, but let me preface with that. Because I feel like you're gonna want to know that, so I'm just gonna preface it. We don't know where he is. He is protected from scrying for some reason, but we know he's still alive, okay? He used to be an ass, but he used to be an ass that was doing research into basically berserkers. The rage that berserkers, barbarians feel,
My claws are out on the desk.
And
What are you talking about? I'm on research?
No, you're not a research. You are a research subject. You got
Oh,
experimented
that's
on
if
by
that's
an
like
asshole.
better.
No, it's worse.
Fucking hell. Who is this asshole? You don't know?
So, like, we tracked 3 of his names. He probably has a 5th one. So, I don't.
Kid,
it- that's pretty much it. Like, he has several names. I don't think they will be help of you, but the guy
can we
changed
get
names several times, and during the time he was with us, and yeah,
can we just talk to Talud instead of agent?
he is going to tell exactly as much as I do
Fucking
because, well, honestly, that you're basically working for us at the moment.
this is the most direct we can get right now, Bill.
Yeah, but yes, you have been experimented on. He went by basically Papheus, then Ocean, and then Ugrogrus, and now he's probably going by something else.
How is it that this guy never got caught?
Oh, he did,
What?
but he's not working alone.
Ah, of course.
Probably he's either the leader or very, I want to say, high somewhere in the organization of wizards that like to doing this kind of stupid experiments on people.
You stupid? You're telling me I'm stupid?
No, I mean humanoid experimentation is stupid in general. I'm not telling you're stupid. Come on.
I mean, it's kind of size insulting me. Ugh.
I'm insulting
Yeah.
to him because he's stupid for doing the research. You're just a kid. You got nothing to do with this.
I don't even know if I would be considering and whatever. You know what?
Look, I'm
Bell.
150 years old. You're a kid.
Okay, to your eyes, sure.
There you go.
But maybe I'm even older than you. I just don't know because of my you know what?
No, we went to the orphanage, kid. You went to the orphanage. I never was there. You cannot prove anything. Sorry, I had to go there once. A few times after you told us stuff. It was the first place we searched for you after losing contact.
But I already went there. Nothing.
I know, but it is when we lost when this kind of artifact loses contact, we go ballistic. Is that going to happen again? That's my question.
Well, if I can, I don't know, tell the eye that we won't be there for a few hours, I could.
Okay, so it's going to happen again. Okay, so it is something by design. Okay, so it is your doing. It is not someone else trying to get to you. We don't want you to get got by those people because if they discover that you're alive, they are probably gonna want for you again. You know?
They probably know I'm alive, no?
Have you been talking about yourself everywhere?
Silence.
I'll take that as a no. You're very smart. If you have not been talking about yourself everywhere, then no, they probably don't know about you. And it would be great for you, not for us. Because honestly, for us, if they actually get to you, we can get to them, but I rather not risk your life. You know?
I don't even know if my life is that worth it to them.
It is
If
a
they just
life and
ditch
it is
me.
worth it. I will slap you across the face.
You don't know what I am, except I research product.
But you were not created by them. You were altered by them. Those are different things. He did not make you a homunculus. You're still a person with a soul. I will slap you across the face if you start this again. And you see, as she's talking to you, you can basically hear a little bit of crackling. And you're
It's
pretty
like
sure it is coming either from her hair or her hands.
I take one step back, removing my claw on the desk. Belle, it's your turn.
God damn it, this kid. And then she calms down and like she starts mumbling or something.
I'll explain a bit more.
And then she takes a coin that is on the basically on the counter and starts biting at it. Well, to get to him, he must come to you. That's the whole thing. Why? No, I mean it. That is for example, last time he came here, because of his situation, we discovered that his situation was very specific and unseen, and then Talud would want to see for himself. That's why he came. And that's it. That's why he came last time, but it's not something that he does. Oh yes, he's in his school. Yes, he's on his school. Probably either studying something, researching something, or... Wait, you do not know about Talud's magic school? You haven't told her about Talud's magic school?
I only told her about Talud.
So, explaining as quick as I can. Talud is the biggest wizard in the continent. He has a school inside of another dimension, which is basically infinitely powerful inside, something like that. And it is the biggest wizard school in the continent. Normally, only wizards are allowed inside. Talud rarely lives there. It was a gift from the goddess Mithra. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's the idea. And unless you give him something that is worth for him to put his life on the line, he probably won't leave the school. Also, congratulations on that, Arv. First time I've seen him outside.
I'll take that as a compliment, I guess.
It should be, yes.
just because I'm interesting in some ways.
Yes, there are ways inside, several to be exact. But it is part of the wizard thing, wizard test, for you to get inside. So all of them are secret. And before you ask, I am magically bound to not be able to tell even under torture. And good luck to whoever wants to undo a Talud spell. So yeah, cheers. Yes, I give him information every day. Mostly through writing on the scroll and the scroll being carried up to him. No, I don't, because I do not know what you want to talk to him about. Okay, as many people do. Well, you will have to tell me either way, because he will not peer into your mind. You will have to tell me. I will contact him, and if he finds it an important message, then he will contact you. Roll for what?
The
Oh, sure.
king.
Roll for it. It would be an unarmed strike. Are you trying to lift the table? Okay, so it would be an unarmed strike. Also, I just realized on the what's it called, on the art of Bell, there are no claws. Okay, nat 20 for a total of
-1.
a 19 to hit. Yes, you do hit it. When you say nat 20, was it a nat 20 really? Or were you just joking? Okay, so for a total of, basically, what is your proficiency and strength modifier?
I gave up. If the high cholesterol.
-1 strength mod, plus your proficiency. Your proficiency would be a +4. Wait, what? What level are you guys?
Yeah, it's +3 still.
At level 8?
Yeah, it's level 9. You get +4, I think.
So with a 22 to hit and a 2 damage, as you actually kick the table, the old lady, like, she doesn't react much. Make a insight check, but the table does slide a little bit towards the old lady. Yeah, it was the counter, but kind of. Insight check, yes. She is very surprised. Very surprised that you managed to move it a little bit. Like, maybe 3 to 4 centimeters. She's like. And now she's eyeing you with a lot. She was basically dismissive of you before. Now she's eyeing you as if to size you up. Okay?
No. Well,
A fiery lady, isn't she?
not. Hmm. What can you tell me about the storm?
Well, I can tell you basically the whole history half of it. It is first and most importantly for adventurers, coming into contact with it or the creatures that are inside of it. It should normally get you a stupid amount of terror. Second, inside of it, there are lightning storms, acid storms, poison gases, basically on rotation. So if you're going in, which I take it from her that you are someday, yeah, good luck with that. They appeared from nowhere around 500 years ago and destroyed a few cities. They don't destroy this, they don't level the cities. They remodel them.
Recycling is good.
Eh.
Sorry, a bit of humor.
But yeah, they don't destroy them, they remodel them. And they start kind of living inside of them. We're not sure on that part anymore. There are creatures that go out of it, go out of the storms, and they are normally the lowly creatures. We call them Kanatours, Taikanatours, Yorgeyaruks, but the worst part is inside of the storm. We know of some things that don't actually follow the whole structure that they have. There are different creatures depending on where of the storm you enter.
Like sectors inside within the storm?
There seems to be, yes. The ones that we have information of are basically disease on the east, and that's it. None of the other sectors. If you enter from the east of the storm, there are pestilence creatures. And that's it. That's what we know. No creatures actually survive entering the storms further in from the south or the west.
I'll add something.
Mm-hmm.
What about eggs outside of storms?
Those are used. In creatures, they stay in the storm for a while. Not in the storm, but near the storm for a while.
Yeah.
After a time of corruption, they become an egg. And one of those kind of tours comes out. But it is a little bit different each time because it depends on what it came from.
But it's found outside.
Yes. Because the storms itself, they don't only spread above ground, they also spread below ground. And we think that from below ground, it is a lot farther than we can see.
Okay.
Also, this is just conjecture. This is just what we think, what we believe. But they do seem to have creatures that work outside of the storms. But we do not know about their appearance. But several people who study the storms end up, dying or getting mugged in an alleyway, which is fucking bullshit. Sorry, friend of mine got caught.
Well, if we want to help on this matter, the only one that does research is the wizard here, I think.
Kind of, yes. Not here specifically, but inside of the school. There is a whole division. Not division, a whole department for that.
The beaches.
And there's no way to contact them because we need a special way to get in Talud's school.
The thing is, if you want the information they could give you, I could get you that. But entering contact with them, it is a lot harder. They work basically day and night. They have created a continuous spell that can stop, those effects of the storm?
Yeah, well, acid, lightning, and
Yeah.
such.
If this person is on a continuous cast, she can stand inside of the storms and be okay. We have also created a continuous spell to cast the effects of the storm.
So, how many people can go inside if there's always a need of someone continuously doing the spell on?
The range, it is not a small range, honestly. It is around, I would think, maybe something between 30, maybe 60 feet.
So the wizard needs to go with the person to go inside?
Yes, and that's why we don't use it.
Good lord. And if the wizard's dead, then there's no... Well, we lost 2 people, pretty much.
Yes, if the wizard's left is dead, everyone that went in with the wizard is going to die.
Oh, so it's okay. And they never thought of doing this into an item.
To where? We do, but a continuous cast through an item, yeah, it could last a little bit, but the magic, the consumed magic would probably not last long. Maybe 10 minutes at most.
God, you can't not do anything in 10 minutes.
I know, right? That's why it's kind of useless. And if we're going to carry enough to basically have a whole day of continuous casting, not worth it. Like 10 minutes, 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours in a day. 6 there times 24, that's fucking truckload. Imagine carrying around 144 ones.
Ask a dragon.
Yeah, sure, but imagine every 10 minutes having to swap ones. That's gonna be a hassle for anyone that tries.
I look back at the entrance, and
She hasn't calmed down yet. That is a persistent rage.
She's not coming back.
I take it you're not used to what's it called? Bureaucracy?
I think it's she had too much bureaucracy that she's just done with it.
Yeah, it is. I know it sounds very heartless coming from us, but he is the biggest wizard we've got, and we need him working as much as possible. So we try to make it as few interruptions to his work as we can. I'm sorry for sounding so callous, but it is difficult to basically manage intelligence, filtering, and the time of salute. I hope it is, because if it's interesting enough, we do get an edge on things. Yes, they are not random at all. Yes. I really need to train how to do voices. It is a lot funnier when I can. Okay. Now it is my turn. So, yes, I will be nice and not comment on the if my town is okay. I will turn a blind eye to it. But from the eggs, as I was speaking with your friend here, those are corrupted creatures that end up becoming an egg. I don't know, we still don't know how the storms themselves spread. I believe it is from underground, but there is also people who believe they have advanced agents. And the crab monstrosity that comes out of the eggs, those are named Kanatur. They are foot soldiers. As in the lowest foot soldiers there are in these. In the storms. They are very deadly, yes. They are basically comparable to a very well-trained knight. And I mean very well-trained knight. There is no guarantee that people are safe, and yes, I agree, they are not. No one is, unfortunately. The problem is, everything that you have told me is something that I told your friend here. Like, what more do you have for Talud to get your attention? And, for example, there's also one thing that I forgot to tell you. There's not one storm. There is a second one. It seems there is a range, a maximum range for the storms to coalesce together. There's one in this part of the continent, and there is one, and then she grabs a map. Down there. It is on roll 20, by the way. There are two red spots on the map, and the one on the left is actually a little bit bigger. It doesn't appear to me that you guys are in the game.
I mean,
interesting. So yeah, there are two storms, but for the second one, there's nothing we can do about it. We got our hands full with the first one. So we left it to the people down there, which honestly is not gonna go well. I'm gonna be completely sincere. They do not stand a chance. As we don't quite stand a chance. We can flee to different cities, yes. We can do a lot of things. We are going to die if this continues. Like, there's no doubt about this. We're being overrun, and as I told to your friend, they're converting our city. So this is not a strict resource thing. They are occupying our dimension. And I'm not sure how long we can hold out. Okay. Yes, that one that coalesced. Did you know about the city inside of it? Yeah, this is And she does like the old one. It had several different. There were several different storms, but something happened that all of them coalesced together. We don't know what happened, but they are now that big circle that I drew on this map. Did you know about the Tormenta storm? The Tormenta city?
That's Citadel.
Citadel, city, same thing. Killed a lot of people. Basically, there was a huge attack. Huge attack. Several armies attacked the Tormenta that was in that place. We were winning. We thought we had one, honestly. But then something happened. Something new appeared in there. From then on, it was a massacre. Different Lefels appeared and simply wrecked our life. They were stronger, they were different, they weren't even insect-like, but they were fighting with the Lefels we know. And they wrecked us. Some of them were crude imitations of Minotaurs, some of them were crude imitations of normal people. Yeah, the Lefels. The crab thing that you said? It is a Lefel, as we call it. They seem to be some kind of demons, because what affects some kind of demons also affects them, but they are not from the Nine House. They seem to be demons from a different dimension. And they are invading here. They come from the storms and literally from the skies. The first one as the clouds gather, the red clouds gather, one of them starts falling from the sky, and then more, and then more, and then we're overrun. It is kind of terrifying. There are Kanatours, there are Thai Kanatours. These names are kind of weird for me to say, but Katar Nirais, there are Shimais, which are the archers. Katar Nirais, they fly. Tahab Krav, they freaking the centaurs. And there are worse things. We have seen a colossus, something so big it defied my comprehension from some people. The dwarf was actually crazy, so it is what he said, but we cannot confirm, we don't have a sight on the thing. And then there is the things that destroyed the attack, which were basically mockeries of our army. Imagine heavily clad armored, how can I say this better? Imagine if every single race had a heavily clad armor, black, completely black, but same weapons, axes, swords, and they worked as a unit, and they destroyed us. The whole army was destroyed, and then, yeah, that was it. We couldn't do anything to them. Their armors were too strong for our swords. They broke us, and then no other kingdom wants to attack the storms anymore. They're just content with living out their lives. But Talmud hasn't given up yet. I hope.
Just curiosity. Has anybody went back to that citadel?
No. After the first one, the citadel started flying into the middle of the storms, and no one is gonna touch it.
feel like there's gotta be something
Oh,
in that area.
100%. 100%. Something happened that destroyed everything. And I do not know what. I wish I knew. I wish someone knew, but no one knows. If you're crazy enough to enter the Tormenta Storms and go to the middle to go into the Citadel, please tell me what happens. And avenge my husband.
Oh.
Yep.
That's all about revenge now.
For me it is, yes.
But the remains of the Citadel must have something, no?
Oh, they... Well, I wouldn't call them remains anymore. You know?
Because it flew to the center?
Yes, it's probably a full Citadel now.
I thought the only flying city was Victoria.
Yes, it was. It seems that they can do that easier than we can. It takes one of our greatest mages years upon years of preparation, and they can do it in a day.
Well, maybe the surrounding of that area has something. Like, clearly something happened to that citadel nearby.
Yeah, you could try and go investigate that place. You're not gonna get anyone to go with you, though. Like, no one is going to... No adventurers that I know are going near that storm.
Well, with what you told me about needing a wizard to go near it.
No, go into the storm.
Oh.
You can't go near the storm.
I mean, it is on the edge.
It is on the edge, yes. Well, basically anything, the closer you are to this thing, the faster the transformation goes. Basically, you first become something that inside of itself has... This is actually a very good thing. Someone brought us specimens for that. Inside of itself, imagine if the crab... What's it called? The crab chitin is inside of the skin. And we consider that an infected creature. And as it grows out of the skin, they become a corrupted creature. And then the chitin starts closing up, and then it becomes an egg. And from the egg, it becomes a Carnotaur. So yeah, the closer you are to the storm, the faster the infection is. Hello there. The stages are basically erratic behavior at first, and then it starts becoming a hive behavior. As in, it starts to behave as if it was one organism with things that it shouldn't, and then it becomes infected. As it starts behaving like other things, for example, let's say a lion starts to basically hunt together with a boar. That doesn't work in nature. So that from then on, it is an infected creature, and it is under the storm's complete control. What's up, Pigeon? From then on, the procedure is the same. Infected to corrupted to egg to the fill. We do not know what happens if a creature that is stronger than a Lefel becomes infected. Well, what I know from this is we do not know about reversing it. We know about delaying it. There are some creatures who are infected, but the infection is not progressing. But these creatures are basically isolated from the storm completely. And they have been isolated for maybe 3 years, 4 years. But anything that stays close to the storm, it is just a matter of time. Not more than a month. No, actually a little bit more than a month because you guys had the... Yeah, a little bit more than a month.
Yeah, because we took a month break.
Yeah, the party took a month break. No, Jen, I did not make the world myself. I basically am using a thing from my what's it called? A thing from my country, a world that someone from my country made, and I'm adapting to the game basically. It would be too much work to do it by myself, and I don't have the patience. Yes, then you guys got attacked. Yes, but I think she got attacked after coming back. No, the month wait was after coming back.
I mean, it takes what, 2 weeks to get to the mountain?
Yeah, like 2 weeks at most. You basically from Belle getting out of the party to now, it has been probably 1 month, 3 weeks.
So, like, she stayed at the village for 1 week-ish?
Mm, we have seen creatures, magical in nature, of course, last for maybe like half a year at most, and then down it goes. Oh, not very far. Let's say it would basically someone in in Canilar, from the current place of the storm. They were basically outside of the storm. But this was a very powerful creature, on the level of something like a... What was it? Those one from the Sphinx. I forget their name. Oh wait, their name's actually Sphinx. Come on.
There was nothing to say there.
Yeah, my bad. I thought pyramids said Sphinx. Sphinx. I got myself confused. It is the old age. Like, let's say... Oh, it is hard to tell. Like cows, takes them less than a day to get just basically corrupted. Not corrupted, infected. From something like a goblin, takes maybe 2 days, 3 days. Something a little bit above that, like a minotaur, takes them probably a week. And that's kind of the sample size we have. I'm very sorry for Topsta, by the way. You seem to be very, centered on this. What is your problem, specifically? Okay.
Gravely. I crave to be injured.
We're not getting in on masochism, don't worry about it. Didn't you get a lot of tattoos on your arm?
Yeah, I think you did. At least one arm, I'm pretty sure you have tattoos.
Mm-hmm. It was one of them only.
No flip. Okay. Left arm.
Hmm. She goes, as you show her your tattoos, she looks at you, her eyes starts shining blue, and she mutters something under her breath. Oh,
I thought Navak was the only one with tattoos.
I wouldn't call her tattoos, you know? But same thing.
It
Magical
looks like
tattoos
it.
counts? I think magical tattoo counts.
He also has one.
Hmm?
What?
Oh yeah, you also have one. No, I know who you work for. No, I don't know her personally. I know of her. And we have been collaborating with her as well.
Who's her?
I don't know if I can say. It is up to her to tell you. Also, congratulations on your promotion.
What?
Oh no, for me it is. For me, it is definitely because of revenge and everything. Also, I would like to put something on you. Yes, you are part of it. Yes.
I got some oil I need to try on someone.
What would happen if she was corrupted? We have been insisting on her getting out of the front lines, but she doesn't want to. What if she is corrupted?
Who is she?
Up to her for her to tell you. I cannot. If you don't know, she might not want to tell you. You know, not me. As you do that, she was like messing with a book. Since when have you not been able to contact her? Can you contact her now? Make a religion check. Also, she takes out a parchment on the table. This parchment, you know when you look at something and it is expensive, and you can tell it is expensive.
Yeah.
This is probably more expensive than the whole shop. And she starts like writing down something in a way of writing that you two do not know. And the words simply disappear on the page. And as you try to basically have a connection with your deity, which I am annoying Arf by saying it like that, because Arf actually knows, but Arf doesn't know.
I know, but I don't know.
You do manage a connection with her. And you feel something, you feel rage. You feel basically a battle rage. And as you feel battle rage, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Good.
Okay.
I didn't call you for a while. How are you doing? Fucking get blasted.
Okay, so. Oh, freaking hell. So, what ended up. It is a saving throw. So, you basically feel. How can I say this? You are a cat, right? Let's say you are a kitten, not a cat, not a full-grown cat. You are just a kitten. Imagine being a kitten, being besieged by, I'm gonna say, 5 Dobermans, fully grown. That is the level of fear that you're feeling right now. You're fearing for your life. You are being hunted by something that it has 100% chance of getting you, and you know it. And you are 100% sure it is coming to get you.
A few seconds later, her tail is just poof. Just poof.
You know the Hunter x Hunter thing? Where the character basically gets scared and a second it is in front of you, the next second it is on top of the room at the other side of the room itself. Okay, you actually... I need to question you. You probably got scared by the contact. That is actually might be a good thing or a bad thing. Is it primal or is it demonic? Is your fear now primal or demonic? Remember the way I... Okay, then we're good. Then we're good. She's still good.
It was clearly primal. Just look.
Also, you look at Belle, and she's all puffed up. Yep, the hair stands on end throughout the whole body, and the tail is also puffed up. So,
Who is she?
if it is a primal fear, that means it is still normal. You're good. You're good. She's still good. Thank you for the information. I now have to send an update or else things are gonna go dark. What do you mean, what about her? She's probably fighting at the moment.
Oh, Fuck.
Yes, that is what fighting a dragon means. You connected to her mind while she was under battle. So yes, that is what fighting a dragon means. Congratulations. You have managed to survive and not pass out. You're a very brave person. So, did you think it would be... Yeah. My god, you only puffed out. That is actually impressive. So, yeah, connecting to her during battle might not be a good idea. Yeah. That's why we. So, yeah, good. She's still fighting. Has been like maybe 2 days, something like that. My god, she has been fighting for 2 days. What is in that mountain that she wants to protect so much?
Well, we could
Hmm?
get to her, maybe.
Oh, do you want to stay between a dragon and its prey? Like, really?
Takes a moment. I will take on that.
Thank you very much. That is a very, very smart decision on your end.
It's on me. Where you want to teleport us?
Oh no. Oh, give it. Very headstrong, it seems. Well, you can fight her or you can go along. Just don't do it inside of my bookstore. Some books here are very expensive. I still gotta understand how the hell did you got in here.
I'm going to give my hood of teleportation. Need an hour to attune to it.
An hour?
Well, it's a short rest.
A short rest.
Whatever the short rest speed is.
1 hour.
I mean, you have to. Yeah, you kinda need to concentrate on the item.
Oh no, you need to. It needs to be a deep concentration towards the item. Basically, understanding most of it. You are basically having to heavy study something. Yes, I do. Basically, from the what's it called? The helmet itself. You have to basically try and contact a magical item through meditation and a study of the object. With a helmet, basically, you put on the helmet and you meditate. And your current focus would probably be enough, especially because, let's say, okay, we're going for, I need this to do what I want, because I know what you want to do. So yeah, you would have enough concentration. But it is basically this. Short words of concentration with short, small reprieve for worry. But you will basically be doing that. So you would end up doing, yes, being able to concentrate on the object enough to get it. No. Unfortunately, no, because you do know how the worries of your current character. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I have returned. Sorry about that.
Alright.
Okay, so you do the whole hour. You manage to concentrate enough to do the whole hour and attune to the thing. And she looks okay. So you two are leaving. You all are leaving. Not you two, because the other guys are also there.
One last thing.
Yes.
We want... The goddess of nature gave us something. Can you know what it is? Like, something about blessing.
She probably did give you a blessing, but it is not something that we can identify from you. You probably had to. She either told you, or you have to figure it out. She is very capricious. The one that would do that is probably nature, magic. Wait, you what? Stop a second. Roll back. You got a blessing from the goddess of nature. What the fuck?
We're walking out.
What?
Yeah, if the loot is not appearing, I'm walking out.
Fair enough.
I tried. Now, where you want us? Well, unless you want to go there alone. That's alright. I'll just try to find something about human experiments. Fuck me. Well, let's just say everything with my lost memory is probably something with being a side product of a research or something, or a failed test of some, I don't even know. Some crazy bastard is doing stuff that result to me. And no one could get her or him. I wonder if I should traumatize this goblin more or not. Maybe I should try to find someone else. How the hell wizard doesn't get another wizard? How am I supposed to manhunt this thing? If Masters of Magic cannot even do anything against... Well, they had... I got a few of them, but that's... minions. And no use. Maybe it's... I have to go to the old ways. Now look at my hands. Never should have had these things, these claws, maybe. I kind of understand that. I think there's still a difference. Well, I guess you'll see when you'll get there. Hopefully. Wherever that place is. I don't know if you're like a pawn of something bigger, but shrug. Well, I suppose I should take a look into the library to see if there's anything about human experiments. I don't think it would be in there. Well, it is magic, and Talud is one of the masters of magic. Even if it's forbidden, you must know something. Or write it down somewhere, maybe. Shrug. I guess I'll just take a look, otherwise I'll go, well, in the shadows. it's not in a bright light, certainly something is in the shadows about it. Well, I take out the eyes. Maybe I have special access. Or not. Take off the eye. Or put back the eye more. If he's so interested into me, well, it should allow me. That's my optimism.
I'm very surprised you have it.
Well, maybe you should start concentrating on this thing. You seem eager. But you do want to go there alone. Okay. Yeah, the odd is better. Just take a place to do it. I'll just do a last visit to this library. Sure.
So after basically not giving a shit about the questions of the old lady, you are going back in?
After 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to ask her if she has anything on, well, a magic experiment on bodies, I guess. Humans.
You want things about information on humanoid experiments, right? That is what you want specifically.
Pretty much.
Okay. She knows you're not a wizard.
I wish I was.
If you were a wizard, you wouldn't get any information from her. So she basically goes, okay. You want something specifically to yourself, right? You're not like trying to research human experiments in general.
Not really. I just want to know how it's made and who can make it, do it.
Okay. Basically, and I did not tell you this, first of all, because how is it made? That depends on, for you, your specific case. How is it made? Imagine I'm reading your mind, right? Because that is something that magic can do. It can read your mind. Imagine if I take the information that I read from your mind and save it to a paper, right? magically. Images, everything, right?
It's
Imagine if I do that to another person's mind. If I take from your information in your head and put it in another person's head. It is basically a way to study magics in which you want, in your case, specifically your case, that you want to give abilities from one person to another. You take out part of their mind and put it somewhere else. How is it done? I cannot tell you. I will just say it takes a lot of experimenting, takes a lot of rune crafting, takes a lot of sacrifices. Because this is not an exact science. It is something that you have to trial and error on. And that's why it is completely and 100% banned.
So you're basically saying that instead of the normal teaching, it's just directly inserting knowledge or information to
Yes.
one's mind to another.
From one mind to another. Problems that can occur, you can get the wrong information. Other problems that can occur, you can, instead of copy, you can remove the information. Problems that can occur, you put the information in the wrong place and things go bad.
Beautiful.
Problems that can occur, you take the whole brain and put it on the other one.
Whoa. That's... You're not saying I have another brain in there.
No, if you did, you wouldn't be alive. You wouldn't be talking to me here. You would basically be fighting someone all the time in your mind.
What if I won?
You wouldn't. That's the
Oh.
thing. You can't win. Because you can't erase another mind from inside of your mind. You can just constantly struggle. Imagine if one part of your body wanted to go to the right, another one wanted to go to the left. You're right, one of the sides of your body is stronger than the other one. But they would constantly be fighting for the rest of your life.
Like, what if I made peace with that other mind, which is merge?
They would be talking to it.
Okay, I
That
guess
is
that's
actually
not...
that is actually the best outcome in that one. If you both make peace with each other and talk about it, and basically, but imagine being a passenger in your own life. You see your body do things and you cannot do anything. That is terrifying to think of.
Like a blinding rage?
No, like
Okay.
demonic possession.
Well, I don't think I'm that demonic, am I?
Yes, I don't think you're that demonic. No, the way you describe it is more prime. Basically, someone, yeah. So yeah, you probably should go and get him because we don't know from where he got it. That is a big thing for you.
So I need to find this primal part of me somewhere?
No, you need to find the guy that did that to you.
Oh, okay, that's...
Or the
clear.
primal part of you, if you actually manage to do that. It is actually, I don't know which one is harder. Up to you. Either find the guy that did that to you and honestly cut his tongue out, cut his hands out, and bring him over if you want to after talking to him. Also, officially, I just told you to bring him to us.
I mean, at
Okay.
the same time, how you expect me to bring a wizard to you, which are all wizards? It seems like that you have more option than me, but...
Oh, we probably did. If all of the departments actually went into searching for this guy and this guy only, he would already have been caught. Except, we have a huge storm to deal with. As I told you before, most countries already gave up on fighting. It is basically Talud, the only one that is still fighting.
So if I help you fight this thing, you help me find this guy.
We could, but honestly, I don't think they would spare the resource. It would be like this: oh, we help you now, you help us now, and we help you later, and we don't know when the later comes. I'm here because you interest me. Honestly, your mind physically interests me. So what I'm telling you is not something that let's say a bureaucrat or someone higher up the chain would tell you, because I want to know what is happening to you. But I also want to know what's happening to the storms. But for you to discover, if you help us with the storm, only after that, after the storms are dealt with the school probably would go back to hunting criminal wizards.
Well, I guess I'll be dead at that point.
That's the thing. You might be dead at that point. And I know which one is more important for you. So I'm telling you, I'm being as clear as I can with you.
Finding an unfindable wizard or finding this primal part I have.
I wouldn't call him an unfindable
Like I
wizard.
was
I'm calling
given.
him a wizard that is trying to hide itself. Remember, wizards think like wizards. You don't think like a wizard.
The wizard gets into some other plane and I cannot find it at that
Oh yeah,
point.
then yeah, but he probably didn't do that.
I mean, just saying, if I were a wizard, that's probably one thing I would do.
Yes, and lose all your research subjects. Absolutely not.
No, just bring them in the plane.
Oh no, that is far too expensive and far too detectable.
Oh,
Remember,
I guess I'm not that great wizard.
and I'm glad that you are not. Or else I wouldn't be telling you any of this.
Well, you probably have more books about primal spirits.
I
Or
probably
something.
do. There are several of those actually. A lot of
Yeah,
them on the
I'll take-
Feywilds. They are very confusing, by the way.
Oh no, don't. I'm not going to get involved in Feywild, please.
It is primal. It is either primal, the elementals, or primal in Feywild. Your choice.
Swear to God, if I go in Feywilds, I'll never hear the end of Astrea. Her visit will be eternal.
Sure. Okay.
But sure, I'll try to find something in Feywilds or other planes. Well, spirits.
Have fun. There are several books on this subject, and you may browse upon them. You may not take them home, though.
So I don't think I can even. I'm just too all over the place to call a place home for now.
Fair enough. So you may sit down and read them. I won't mind.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Okay, so now we go to what Belle wants to do.
As I walk through the library, I just think, was she telling the truth? I don't have the mind for this.
Did I do this stupid? I might have done this
No.
stupid.
Maybe.
I might have really done this stupid. Okay, yeah. I have done the stupid.
What? What have you done, idiot?
Damn it. I am checking if I have really done the stupid, although it is probably true. Yeah, we might not be able to check upon the things that Bell wants to do if you want to use Tailspire for this, Bell. Because I have unfortunately deleted the map.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I like it.
I am so sorry.
Whoa, what?
I know, right? Yep, pretty much. Okay, I have the cavern again. You just need the creature. The creature is right there. So, shall we leave this for next time then? Okay, I'm going to stop the stream now, and I am sorry, Bill. I am so sorry,
Wait.
Bill. Hmm?
Wait, just one more thing.
Yes.
Can I find anything about blessings of goddess of nature in the library?
Oh, yes, yes. I will try to think of a list, but there will be basically anything related to nature. As in, there were blessings that were talking to animals, there were blessings that were commanding animals, there were blessings that were transforming into animals, there were blessings that you could understand the tongue of animals.
Well, 3 of them doesn't apply because I would understand Astorial at that point. I'm joking.
So,
Yeah, do a list. If it has
there are
to
several
be.
there are several possible blessings that a, the goddess of nature could give you. But I will make a quick list for you later. Anything else? The primal thing I am not doing now because there is a lot.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Okay, time for me to go now. And by the way, I have found the thing, and I'm going to wait for Astrea to be here for us to do this. Oh, that is. See you all later.
Oh.
You do know I can see what you delete, right? Please.